Have you ever pondered why, even with the advancements in technology, mental health treatments seem to be stuck in a standstill? An inquiry that's as baffling as it is disheartening. In an era where we have sophisticated tools for diagnosing and treating physical ailments, our approach to mental health seems to be lagging behind. We are still majorly dependent on trial and error medication and talk therapy. But what if the solution is another path? What if the response is not in our future, but in our past? To grasp the future, we must first delve into our history. Psychedelics, as we comprehend them, have a deeply rooted and rich presence in the chronicles of human civilization. Dating back to the ancient times, psychedelics were pivotal in religious and healing rituals. Their influence spanned civilizations worldwide, from the Amazonian tribes of South America to the ancient Greeks. Fast forward to the 20th century, and there was a paradigm shift in the usage of psychedelics, leaning towards a scientific approach. In the mid-20th century, Western medicine welcomed psychedelics due to the groundbreaking discovery of LSD, or lysergic acid diethylamide, by Swiss chemist Albert Hofmann in the 1930s. This pivoted the trajectory of psychedelic exploration towards the realm of psychotherapy. Psychedelics, especially LSD and psilocybin, the active ingredient in magic mushrooms, were employed in psychotherapy to alleviate a spectrum of mental health conditions. However, this era of psychedelic exploration faced a sudden downfall. The ensuing cultural and political backlash in the 1960s and 70s resulted in stringent regulations, putting a sudden brake on the advancements in psychedelic research and therapy. It was only after several decades that the discourse, the potential of psychedelics in medicine, was revived. Despite their potential, psychedelics soon fell out of favor. In the whirlwind of the 60s, the appeal of these mind-altering substances expanded beyond the sterile confines of research labs, spilling relentlessly into the streets and the popular culture. Psychedelics were not only tools of medicine, they became bold symbols of counterculture and rebellion against the traditionally established norms. The widespread recreational use of these substances and their association with anti-establishment movements sparked a moral panic. Society started to associate psychedelics with danger, with lawlessness, with an alarming decay of moral values. This was further fueled by media reports of bad trips and psychedelic-induced psychosis, often downplaying or completely ignoring the potential medical benefits. Politicians in response reacted to the public outcry. The pressure escalated to control these substances, leading to strict laws and the classification of psychedelics as illegal. In the United States, the Controlled Substances Act of the late 60s classified psychedelics as Schedule I drugs, the most restrictive category. This meant that they were deemed to have no accepted medical use and a potential for abuse. The consequences of this political and social backlash were far-reaching. The doors to further research were effectively slammed shut. Funding for studies dried up. Professionals interested in studying psychedelics were stigmatized, and the field came to a standstill. The once promising future of psychedelics in medicine was now shrouded in an aura of illegitimacy and fear. This decline was not just limited to the States. The UN Convention on Psychotropic Substances in the early 70s pushed for a worldwide prohibition of these substances. More than 100 countries signed this treaty, leading to a global decline in psychedelic research. The bright promise of psychedelics as therapy was eclipsed by a cloud of moral panic and political pressure. For decades, research into the therapeutic potential of psychedelics was virtually non-existent. But as we'll see, the story doesn't end here. The wheel of time would eventually turn, bringing with it a resurgence and a re-evaluation of these misunderstood substances. But that, dear listeners, is a tale for another scene. However, as it is often noted, nothing stays buried forever. In the dynamic final moments of the 20th century, a resurgence of interest in psychedelics began to take shape. This renewed attention was not stirred by the counterculture, but surprisingly enough, by the very establishment that had once sought to completely suppress these substances. Scientists, doctors and therapists started to explore once again the potential of these mind-altering compounds. This time not as mere tools for escapism, but as means to heal, to understand, and to expand human cognition. Leading this charge were pioneers like Rick Doblin, the founder of the Multidisciplinary Association for Psychedelic Studies, or MAPS. Along with him, Professor David Nutt at Imperial College London played a key role in setting up the Centre for Psychedelic Research. Their relentless efforts, coupled with contributions from many others, have ushered in a renaissance in psychedelic research. The findings are astonishing, with clinical trials and studies demonstrating that under controlled circumstances, psychedelics can indeed be safe and extraordinarily effective in treating a variety of mental health disorders. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Psychopharmacology showed that a single dose of psilocybin could provide long-lasting relief from depression. Simultaneously, research in the American Journal of Drug and Alcohol Abuse revealed that ayahuasca, a traditional Amazonian psychedelic brew, could effectively treat eating disorders. The potential of these treatments is monumental, especially for those who have found little to no relief in conventional therapies. This resurgence of psychedelics signifies not just a return to the past, but a giant leap into the future. It's a courageous step towards a new understanding of the mind, a fresh approach to healing, and a novel way of perceiving the world. As we continue to delve into this intriguing, the stigma and fear that once enveloped psychedelics are gradually dissipating. In their stead, a new narrative is taking shape, one of hope, healing, and understanding. The future of mental health treatment may indeed be psychedelic. So, what can we expect from these asterisk psychedelic medicines asterisk in the asterisk future asterisk? The answer lies in the hands of those brave pioneers, the researchers and scientists who are pushing the boundaries of our understanding each day. They're at the helm, charting the intricate map of the human psyche. Psychedelic medicines are exhibiting tremendous potential in the sphere of mental health. Preliminary findings suggest that these substances might be asterisk transforming mental health treatment asterisk for conditions like depression, anxiety, PTSD, and even addiction. Picture a world where individuals suffering from these disorders have access to effective treatments underpinned by scientific research. However, we must not get ahead of ourselves. There are still numerous obstacles to navigate around. The asterisk challenge of stigma asterisk attached to psychedelics is a significant one, stemming from the 60s counterculture and illegal drug use. It's crucial to continue the dialogue, to educate and debunk the myths surrounding these substances. Then comes the asterisk challenge of regulation asterisk. How do we ensure the safety, efficacy, and accessibility of these treatments? It's crucial to prevent misuse while still facilitating scientific and therapeutic exploration. While these aren't easy questions, it's vital that we tackle them if we are to asterisk unlock the full potential asterisk of these medicines. And let's not overlook the importance of asterisk continued research asterisk. Our understanding of how these substances interact with our minds is just at the tip of the iceberg. We need to delve deeper, gather more data, more evidence. Only then can we start to form a comprehensive understanding. The asterisk future of psychedelic medicines asterisk is indeed intriguing. It's a journey filled with promise and potential, but it's also fraught with challenges and uncertainties. It's a journey that demands courage, determination, and a relentless commitment to comprehending the complexities of the human mind. As we embark on this journey, one thing is clear. Our quest to understand our minds is far from over. From the mystic practices of ancient rituals to the streamlined efforts of modern laboratories, the journey of psychedelics has been a path less traveled. We've traversed the timeline of these extraordinary substances, examining their historical significance and evolution. Once they were revered in sacred ceremonies, later they were demonized and feared, stirring the pot societal norms. However, the tides turned, seeing a resurgence of these psychedelics as a beacon of hope in contemporary medicine. We've witnessed the rise, fall, and astonishing rise again of these substances, painting a picture as intricate and vibrant as the mind trips they induce. We've met the pioneers, Those brave voyagers who dared to venture into the uncultivated territories of the human psyche, and those who continue the ongoing exploration, relentlessly pushing boundaries in the pursuit of healing. We've glimpsed into a future where these medicines, once cloaked in controversy, could offer unprecedented therapeutic possibilities. The road to this future is long, winding, and fraught with challenges. But this journey is far from over. As we delve deeper into the realms of the mind, who knows what captivating discoveries are waiting for us?